Gus, I was just thinking about this morning.
What happened?
I came out of my apartment building, and there he was. This poor, lonely, despondent soul lying on the sidewalk in front of my building. I can't help but feel guilty.
Oh, yes, it's a very painful sight.
The city can be so cruel.
He looked up at me with those sad, pleading eyes. I was afraid he was going to freeze to death dressed in nothing but that lightweight tuxedo.
I beg your pardon?
Well, that's what he was wearing when he took me out last night. Why don't men understand when they take you home that no means no?
Dear John is filmed before a studio audience.
Okay, so I am like sweating bullets. I mean, it's pitch black. I'm crawling along on my belly, inches from the front. But here is the part you've all been waiting for.
So it is, 9 o'clock. Good night, everybody.
Okay, fine. But that is the last time I try and teach you guys how to sneak into a movie.
Clean up tonight.
Oh, yeah, and then what do you say we head over to Clancy's?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, everybody. I'm going to have to skip Clancy's tonight. I got to wake up early and take my kids to a soccer game in Jersey tomorrow morning.
Big game, huh?
Yeah, well, it is for me, Ralph. He promised to score a goal for me because it's my birthday.
What are you kidding?
Why didn't you mention something about it being your birthday earlier? We could have had a little celebration here.
No. Look, last year when I turned 45, I decided that was my last birthday. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another day.
John, you just can't ignore your birthday.
Yeah, if you live to be 100, how are you going to prove it to Willard's son?
Well, thank you for your concern, everybody, but don't worry about me. I'm going to have a great day with Matt, get home just in time to watch the 6 o'clock news, make myself some dinner, turn on a little Sinatra, and soak in a nice hot tub.
Well, it reminded me of my 40th birthday. I hopped into a hot tub. Turned on Tommy Dorsey. I tried to turn on Jimmy, too, but he was such a prude.
John, look, I really hate the thought of you spending tomorrow night all alone.
Yeah, are you sure we can't take you out to dinner or something?
Or at least come over to my place for a drink.
Yeah, there you go. I just said that... Oh, now I get it. Sure, I come over to your place for a drink, and all you pop out from behind the furniture yelling, "Surprise!" Really?
John, believe me, a surprise party was the last thing on our mind.
Oh, really? Good. Well, that's just the way I want it. See you all next week.
There goes our surprise party.
Yeah, now we'll never get John over to your place.
Oh, great. After I spent the last 2 weeks making confetti. Well, why don't we just have the party at John's?
What are you talking about?
You heard him. He's not going to be back from the soccer game till 6 o'clock. We get over there by 5. We put out the food. We throw up a couple of balloons. We're there when he gets home.
Yeah, and how do you propose we get in?
We'll use my key.
John gave you the key to his apartment?
Not exactly. He loaned me one time so I could watch the Knicks game, and I made myself a spare.
Why?
What? I didn't want to keep bothering him in case the Knicks made it to the playoffs.
Well, I hate to admit it, but I think think Kirk's got a good idea. Oh, this is going to be a smashing party. John's going to be totally surprised.
At his house yet.
Especially after he sees how he had his antique watch fixed up.
Oh, speaking of which, now that John's gone, let's have a look at it. Kirk?
Oh, well, about the watch.
Oh, you didn't remember to pick it up at the jeweler, did you?
Hey, I've got a life, you know. I had a couple things to do. By the time I got to the jewelers, they were closed.
Oh, splendid, Kirk. Just splendid.
God, it is fascinating the way you can screw up even the simplest task.
Not nearly as fascinating as the way your skirt rides up when you shift around in your chair.
Does not.
Made you look.
Oh, good. You're still here.
Hello, Denise.
Hi, everybody. Listen, I was wondering if you people had some paper plates I could borrow for my overeaters group.
You'll find what you need in the storeroom. Help yourself, dear. Now, listen up, you chowder-headed. First thing tomorrow morning, you be down at that jeweler's. We can't turn up at John's tomorrow night and not give him his watch.
Yeah.
Why are you giving John a watch?
Oh, shoot.
There I go again. Nosing into other people's business. I'm sorry. Now that I've apologized, why are you giving John a watch?
Well, tomorrow's John's birthday, so we snuck this antique watch out of his apartment, and we're having it repaired as a surprise gift.
You should see this watch, Denise. We should all see this watch. It's been in John's family for ages.
It belonged to his great-grandfather, and it's been handed down to the men in the family from generation to generation.
So has my cousin Wilma. Oh, God love her. Everybody else did.
So you people are throwing John a big birthday bash.
Well, not exactly a bash, dear. You know, just a little surprise party. You know, a group thing.
Oh, I see. A group thing. As in, Denise is not invited thing. Well,
Denise?
That's just fine. I mean, you just go off and have your little group thing.
Denise?
I actually got better things to do with my time.
Denise, shut up and be at John's place tomorrow at 5.
How thoughtful. I'll bring the dip.
Oh, don't bother. Kirk already has a ride.
Here we are.
Anyway, I just moved out here from Red Willow, Nebraska.
Nebraska? What a coincidence. I just got back from Omaha.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you got family back there?
Well, sort of. The Strategic Air Command.
Wow. So you really are with the CIA.
No, I just had those business cards printed up so I could lure innocent young girls up to my apartment. Okay, speaking of which, welcome to my humble abode.
This is really nice.
Oh, it's not much. It's just a kitchen, a bedroom. John?
So, Kirk, do you really think you might be able to help me find a job?
Positive. But first, I have to give you a little aptitude test just to see what areas you excel in. And I kind of got to hurry because I need to have you out of here by 5.
By 5?
Hey, if I can't place you in a really exciting position by then, I'll consider myself a failure.
Kirk, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Why is your mail addressed to John Lacey?
Oh, that's just a cover. You know, sometimes I'm John Lacey, sometimes I'm Kirk Morris, sometimes I'm just plain Agent 42. It makes buying stationery a living hell.
Kirk, I was so lucky to run into you outside that jewelry store.
I know. It was so lucky that I was having my antique watch repaired.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Yes, isn't it? Bedroom. It's been in my family for years. Naked.
Oh, it must be worth a fortune.
Oh, it's priceless. Bedroom. It's a gift.
Oh,
Oh, no. Betsy, sweetheart, it's not for you.
That's what you think, creep.
Whoa!
Oh, hello, Mrs. Spencer.
Oh, hello, John. How are you?
Believe me, you don't want to know. I get up at 5 o'clock this morning and rent a car to drive my son 65 miles to his soccer game in Jersey. On the way over, we have a flat. So now we show up late. But it doesn't matter because it starts raining so hard they call the game off. So now my son and I run back to the car, which is locked with the keys inside. The only way my son can stay dry is to hold this little box over his head. Later on, I find out that's the chocolates he bought me for my birthday. Look at this. It's only 2:15 and already it's the worst day of my life.
You're right. I didn't want to know.
Oh, no! No! Why me? Oh, boy, what a mess.
Does this sketch look like your attacker, Mr. Morris?
No. Besides, I told you, the guy who attacked me was huge. He's 6'4", 6'5", 6'11". And he had more of a killer look.
Oh, my God, Kirk, he could have really hurt you.
I know. I'm very lucky. No. The forehead's wrong. This is it, right here. This is the big guy's forehead.
Officer, please. My poor friend's been through hell today. Are you sure you're really up to all these questions?
No, but I want to help.
You need anything, Kirk?
No. Well, could you maybe just fluff up my pillows again, John?
Say, Mr. Morris, how'd you get into Mr. Lacey's apartment? You got a key?
Of course not. He just told you. He came over here to drop off the $100 that I had loaned him. Then this goon opened the door and attacked him.
Oh, excuse me, John. The goon got you 100, too.
Now, don't you worry about that. I'm just glad that you're still alive. I better check my bedroom to see if anything's missing.
Does this look any closer?
No, the eyes were bigger. And they looked like they'd spent a lot of time in prison. Here, these are the eyes. Right here. I'm telling you, I was fighting for my life with this guy. No, the chin was broader. More like the grill on a '68 Buick. Here, this is it, right here. I mean, if the guy had fought fair, I would have cleaned his clock, right? But that's him. This is him. Exactly.
Congratulations. You're the first guy on the block to be mugged by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, well, it's kind of hard to tell. He was wearing a mask.
Oh, damn, look at this. You got my college ring, the cufflinks that my kid gave me for Christmas. Oh, no. You got my antique watch.
Oh, no, not the watch.
Hey, was your watch valuable?
Yes, it was to me. It's been in my family for generations. I promised it to my son when he turned 21. Well, there goes that plan.
Well, Mr. Lacey, I think we've got all the information we can get here tonight.
Yeah.
You know, it might be a good idea if you had some bars put on that window.
Bars? Bars? Is that what we've come to? No. I'm not going to be a prisoner in my own home. I'm not the criminal here. I will not put bars on my windows.
Okay. It's just that 70% of the burglars return to the scene of the crime.
Well, then again, a few ferns in front of the bars.
Yeah, that'd be quite attractive. I'll leave you my card. We'll be in touch.
Thanks.
And, guys, let's be careful out there.
Kirk, just want to tell you how much I appreciate your risking your life.
I just wish I could have done more.
Nah, forget it. Listen, can I get you anything?
Nah, okay. Oh, maybe just a club soda.
Huh? Okay.
The kind with the little bubbles, not the big ones.
You got it.
And John, maybe some crushed ice. And...
Oh. Hello. Who? Betsy?
John, you hurry up and put it in a big glass. I don't know what it is, but every time some big guy hits me over the head with a lamp, I get really thirsty.
There you go, pal.
Oh, thanks, John.
So this guy that attacked you was really big, huh?
Oh, humongous, like a redwood on steroids.
Yes. Good thing. Otherwise, people might tease him for having such a high voice and a name like Betsy.
Betsy?
Yeah. The woman who beat you up and got my watch.
Oh, that Betsy.
Yeah, she just called. She thought I was you. You lied to me, Kirk. It was a woman who did all this.
Okay, so I left out a few details.
A few details? A few Knowing you probably brought her up here to seduce her. How could I be so stupid? Oh, puff up my pillows. Get me a little club soda. I'd like to crush more than just your ice.
Okay, I lied. But I did it for you. I didn't want to spoil the surprise.
What surprise?
The group chipped in to have your antique watch fixed as a birthday present for you. And when I went by the jewelry store to pick it up, I saw Betsy waiting outside. So I thought I'd pick up a little something for myself.
Oh. So now, thanks to you, I have to buy back my own watch from a thief.
What?
She obviously knew it had some sentimental value, so now she's willing to give it up for $500.
All right, John. Are you a lucky guy or what?
What? She says I better get the money quick. She's calling back in a half an hour. In a half... Hey, wait a minute. Your bank is nearby, right?
Yeah, why? It's 2 blocks away, so?
Good. You got us into this. I'm going to give you a chance to buy your way out. I want you to go to that bank, and I want you to get me the $500.
Okay. You got it, John. Least I can do. Oh, there's just one thing.
What?
I need a check for $500.
Who is it?
The Red Dog barks at midnight.
Get in here. Well, did you get the money?
Yeah, did Betsy call back yet?
No, and I'm worried about that.
Well, maybe she lost track of time.
How could she? She's got my watch.
It's Betsy.
What? She said she would call first.
Well, so she lacks breeding. What are we going to do?
No. Relax. I got a plan.
Okay, I hope it works out for you.
No, wait a minute. Now, you just let her in. I will hide in the closet, and when you get the watch back, I'll jump out. We got a trap. You understand?
Okay, good plan. Are you sure the watch is that important?
Open the door.
All right, you got the money?
Yeah, I got the money. You got the watch?
Right here.
Huh? Okay, I got the watch, you got the money, now what?
Okay. Hold it right there.
Who's the old man?
I am the old man whose watch you stole. Now, you sit right here, sister.
You tell her, John.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
Please don't turn me in. I don't want to go to jail.
You should have thought of that before you pulled this little stunt.
Hello, this is an emergency. I want to report. I want. All right, I'll hold on. You're going to have to go down there and tell them what happened here. And that it was this girl who beat you up.
I gotta tell him that?
You bet you do.
Come on, well... John, maybe we ought to think this over a little bit.
Hello, this is John Lacey. I'd like to speak to Officer Wade. Officer Wade. Oh, yes, I'll hold on.
John, come on. It's your birthday. And Why don't you let this poor girl go? You'll feel better. You'll sleep better. It'll be better. Come on.
Oh, come on. You don't care about this poor kid. The only one you're worried about is yourself. You're just afraid that everybody's going to find out there was a little kid like this that beat you up, right?
Yeah, well, can you blame me? This is the kind of thing that the newspapers have a field day with.
Yes, I know. I can just see the headlines. Woman whips wimp.
Johnny, come on. Will you give me a break? This is all your fault anyway. None of this would have happened if it weren't for your stupid birthday.
Yeah, you are some piece of work. You bring this girl up to my apartment and then you blame me?
Please don't be too hard on Kirk. I tricked him. I was just so desperate. My husband walked out on me, and I couldn't think of any other way to support my baby.
Baby?
Yeah, she's staying with the neighbors. I hope they can watch little Vanessa till I get out of prison. Do you think I could use the phone so I could hear a little voice just one more time?
No, it's okay, it's okay. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I won't turn you in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you, too. And Mr. Lacey, happy birthday.
I can't wait to see John's face when I take his picture and we yell, surprise!
Yeah, I bet we really get him this year.
Yeah, look, Kirk must already be here.
Oh, yeah, I wonder what's going on.
Oh, my God!
Well, I called the police, gave them a total description of Betsy.
We put your birthday cake in the freezer so that all you have to do next year is add a candle.
Oh, I'm sorry your birthday turned out like this, John.
Yeah, well, you know, it wasn't so much losing the money, but the watch. That really kills me. Hopefully the police will get it back.
Oh, I know. But us taking you out to dinner will help you keep your mind off of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll just get my coat.
Okay.
Good night, Kirk.
Bye, Bones. Good night, Kirk. Good night, Kirk. Good night, Kirk.
Hang in there, Kirk.
Oh, good night, Kirk. Don't wait up.
Hi, I'm Kevin Bacon. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so cuddle up with your loved one or someone else's loved one and watch me host Saturday Night Live with In Excess.
How do some Brazilian merchants deal with street kids? They have them killed. I'm Tom Brokaw. We'll go inside Brazil's Ring of Death Squads on Exposé Sunday.